Welcome back. We are getting ready to leave Destin and just kind of packing up here at the Holiday Inn, and I'll be leaving shortly. It was raining out this morning, so hopefully, I don't know if you can see, it's still kind of dark out there. So hopefully it doesn't pour on me as I'm making my trek over to my next destination, which originally was not on the itinerary, but as I was looking for places to stay, this resort popped up called Sandestin. And I think I've heard of it like a long time ago. It's a pretty popular golf resort, but there's also a beach resort area. There's just a lot of different things to do. It looked really cool. So I wanted to check it out. So that's where we'll be heading shortly, and I'm excited to share that place with you guys. We are officially leaving Destin on our way to Miramar to the Sandestin Resort. Walking by the James Lee Park beach. In my prior video, I ate up here at the Crab Trap. Over across the way is Sando's Cafe. It's closed right now, probably because of the weather, but that'd be a pretty sweet place to chill and have a coffee. Kenny D's. This place looks pretty sweet. It's like a diner or a bar. You got karaoke on Wednesdays. This would be a pretty sweet walk if it wasn't raining out right now. It's not too bad, but it's enough to get you a little wet. Hopefully there's a shelter up here at Miramar Beach. We are officially in the city of Miramar Beach, Florida. As you can see, this rain isn't keeping people from swimming in the ocean. Hopefully this storm just passes right through. Made it to Pompano Joe's. Wonder if I can chill under these canopies for a minute. Maybe not. It's just as wet underneath there. Oh, this rain just isn't letting up. I'm about a half mile to my next stop, which is a little coffee shop right up here called Badass Coffee. You know what? I'm gonna check out this place, Alvin's. I've always walked by these and never been in one. Actually, that store had some pretty decent quality fabrics in there for clothing. I almost got something. I almost got a button-down linen shirt or cotton shirt. And it looks like the rain has stopped for at least a moment. There's a winery right next to the coffee shop. All right, we have made it. Decided to go with a matcha latte. Shake things up, switch things up a little bit. So I was hoping there was a place to sit down there, but it was just way too crowded and every seat was just absolutely soaked. I think I like it a lot better over here than as opposed to Destin. It's just a lot more open. It just feels less restrictive. There's no ropes on the beach that are trying to corral all the general public into one area. It's just more, it's more open. It's more freeing over here. Look at this friggin' place. It's huge. The majestic sun. So I did notice some of this beach is private. I do see signs, so it looks like it is marked off, but at least the public access part of it looks a little bit bigger than what was in Destin. Here's another public beach access at Miramar. So I've been stuck under this shelter the past, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, because it was just raining and There's a storm going by, but it looks like things are starting to clear and we're gonna head out. So that's where I was over there. Not a bad place to be stuck, overlooking the ocean. Man, look at all the traffic right now. Gulf Camp. I saw this place on Google Maps. It looks like you can camp like right back here, right near the beach, but I'm not sure if you need an RV or if you can do a tent. I may check this out real quick. Got a nice little marketplace over here. So I believe this is part of the Sandestin Resort. So we're in the vicinity. Just gotta figure out a way to get across. Because where I'm staying is on the other side of the street. So maybe I can cross the street up here. Up here is the Topsail Resort for Sandestin. This is another place that you can stay. I think this goes all the way down to the beach. Turn in here really quick, stop at Publix before we head to the Airbnb for the night. This is pretty nice though. Just a lot of shops, restaurants. This is super nice back here. All done at Publix. Gonna go check out this Evercrisp restaurant. It's like a little health food store. Just realized I didn't show you guys my meal in there. I was so damn hungry, but that was delicious. Now it's time to get to this Airbnb. It's freaking pouring out again. Yeah, I'm really liking this area so far. Super clean, very modern. It is very crowded though. Holy hell, there's a lot of people here. All right, we have made it in the resort. I'm really not sure. I just kind of walked in. I know there's a gate for cars, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to check in. I think up at the main hotel. This place is a golfer's paradise. This is sweet. It's like a little boardwalk or wharf walk. I think I may have turned in too quick, but I gotta stop and figure out where to go. This is just one big amusement park. Gonna go up over this bridge. Oh, look, there's a zip line right there. This place is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I feel a little out of place because it seems very family oriented. And I'm just walking around here with my backpack. You think these will keep me dry? This place is just insane. It feels like I'm walking on a college campus right now. So I think this is my building right here. Ooh, fancy. Lasada. Damn. Oh, this is nice in here. I think we've made it in. Oh, baby. Look at this. Is there light? Let's see if I can get some light in here for y'all. Nice little loft. This is beautiful. And we even got a deck. Got a nice little bathroom. And then I didn't even see this little kitchen area. We got a micro fridge. We got a toaster, microwave. We even got this little oven here, which is a nice touch. I love the ceiling. That's what kind of drew me to this place, was the high ceilings, ceiling fan, kind of this whole window section over here too. And if it stops raining, I can sit out here. Yeah, nice out here. Not much of a view though. It's got trees right in your face. It's still nice. Quite the adventure just to get here today. I didn't realize this place is massive. I had no idea what I was booking. I, I saw this place, it looked nice. I didn't realize it was part of like a whole resort when I initially booked it. And then once I figured it out, I was like, oh man, we're definitely in for quite the treat. Looks like there's a lot of places to explore. Definitely family oriented, as I said before. Definitely gonna stick out like a sore thumb here. I've been sweating. I need a shower. I just need to like chill out, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next day here in Sandestin, and getting ready to go outside for a little walk to kind of explore this immediate area. Stairs, baby. This place was a little confusing on how to navigate around. Just kind of like how every place is at first when I first arrived, I'm a little disoriented. But this place, as you just saw, that hallway, like everything looked the same. Not sure what happened here. But look, doesn't this remind you of the hallway from that movie, The Shining? And here we go. So this is the ground view. My room is like up there somewhere. But you're immediately greeted with a nice little garden. So if you're not familiar with Sandestin, which I was not, I just kind of booked a place here. Not even realizing this was a resort. This place is pretty much broken up into 4 distinct areas. So you have the bay side, the beach side, the lake side, and then the village, which is where I'm currently walking, where I'm staying, and also what you guys saw yesterday. So we're just gonna continue to explore the village since that's where I'm currently staying. Oh, it's over here. I think this is a restricted area or private area maybe. Looks nice. I'm slowly learning that maybe you don't have access to everything if you stay here, which, I don't know, I'm still a little confused as to how this whole place operates and where you have access to and what you don't have access to. So we're learning together right now. We got a nice pool over here. Hopefully we can sit here. I just tried to enter into that pool, type in the access code, and it didn't work. Then I realized the pool doesn't open till 8. So a little bit early. So I think I'm in the Grand Sandestin, like, check-in area. I didn't even realize this was over here. But this is super nice. They got a little bar down there. And there is a fitness center down here. So this is a nice little area. I thought I had to go all the way to the main one. Yeah, they got enough here. All right, that's a relief. I'm glad the fitness center is so damn close. It's literally the next building over. So I'm staying right over there. And the fitness center is right there. All right, let's check out what's in here. I think this is like the main area. So there's really nothing in there, just like a conference center. I got turned around a little bit. It is a little confusing walking around here, but I'm trying to find this coffee shop and also wanted to check out this hotel, Effie. This is super nice. Wow, this is pretty cool. Got a little bar area. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, look at the view over here. This is so nice. So you saw the views from up there. Amazing. Beautiful view of the sound, or the bay. You saw from that calendar, there's like events like happy hours and whatnot. I think each day of the week up there at the pool bar. So we're definitely gonna have to venture back up there one of these days. Here's another look at kind of just like the main court area. And then here's Charlie's Cafe. So you got a couple cafes on this side. Here's the directory. Maybe I should have looked at this first. So we got Ruby Slippers over here. Looks like a little brunch situation. A lot of places to eat and drink. All right, they got signs for me. We can go check out this boardwalk. Ah, there's also another boardwalk over there, or a fishing pier. This is what I was hoping to find, something like this, out in nature, on the water. Got a little tree fort right here. Yeah, this is nice. Real nice. We are 100% going up to the tree fort. This is so freaking cool. And it keeps going. There's one more. Yeah, there's one more level. I didn't realize there was a beach over here. And it looks like you can rent paddle boards, kayaks. So this is where we were just the other day. Some really cool places here to kind of like sit out and have a drink. So I'm here super early in the morning, so obviously that's why there's no one out here. And I think the other pier is right back here. Yeah. That does it for this morning. Just gonna head back to the room. I bet the sunsets out here are absolutely amazing. Actually, before we head back, I saw this little side alley. I think this is another restaurant back here. This is real nice. And it actually looks like it goes all the way through, so I think I can get back to like the main market street this way. Maybe a little shortcut. So nice. Back in the room. I think that does it for this morning. That was a lot that I just did in an hour trying to navigate my way around here. Got confused, definitely got lost a few times. This place, there's a lot of like nooks and crannies and alleyways and stuff that can kind of turn you around, but I think I got it now. But that was cool, exploring that this morning. Notice though, at each of the restaurants, even though this is a resort, you don't get resort discounts on the food or the drinks. Like, they're still pretty damn expensive here. So yeah, expect to spend some cash while you're staying here. There's one more place I wanted to explore. There was this nature preserve that I didn't get a chance to go down to yet. Hopefully I can find my way there this afternoon. So just hit a quick workout, and then I went to that general market, the sundries market. As you saw, there's really not too much in there. I think all I got was milk. That's about it. I was hoping there would be honey or something. But yeah, not a lot. If you need to do some real shopping, you got to go all the way to Publix, which is about, I think, a little over a mile from here. All right, we are back out walking around. So there's another section to this boardwalk. It's down a little bit of ways from the one over there, which we were on this morning. I think this is a shorter one that leads to tennis courts. It also takes you all the way to the Hilton, which is where we're going to check out this nature preserve that I saw the other day. So you got a whole bunch of tennis courts over there. And then the marina and yacht club is off to the right, which we saw this morning. I think I found my turn. I'm assuming it's back here. I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is. Jolie Island. Let's see what's going on back here. It's definitely a little swampy back here. Looks like there's a little campsite or picnic area. Yeah, they got picnic tables, grill over here too. Yeah, this is all swamped out. Probably from yesterday's rain. I wonder if this is an area where you can set up your tent. Some type of playground that looks like it was built like a pirate ship. It's a little cabin right here. Let's take a peek. Oh, pretty cool. It is very wet. Very, very wet back here. It is so humid out here. Like, I am drenched in sweat. All done at Jolie Island. That was pretty neat walking around in there. It was pretty swampy back there and super humid. So there's a preserve right across the street as well. There's a little playground back here in a fort. This just brings you in a loop and spits you back out onto the main road. So you can go right through this gazebo. That was a nice little nature walk this afternoon. Really, really humid. Too bad I wasn't a little bit closer to the ocean so I could walk over and take a dip. I think there's like a tram system that runs through here. I haven't really figured that out yet, or where those stops are. There's a whole map, but I've been looking for them, but I haven't seen them. All right, guys, I think that does it for this section of Sandestin, the village side. I think tomorrow we'll pick this back up and go check out, I don't know, a different area. One of the 3 remaining. I haven't decided on what yet, so that'll be a surprise for tomorrow. See you then. Another day here in Sandestin, making our way towards the exit. And today we're gonna go check out the beachside part of this resort. I'm gonna try to take a tram there. I was interested in checking that out. So, on my way there now. So I think the tram picks up like right around here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. guess I could also walk. It's about 2 miles. If the tram doesn't come in about 5-10 minutes, then maybe I'll start walking. But yeah, that's the one thing about this place is there's no signs or, you know, bus stops or tram stops of where to catch these vans. All right, I've resorted to walking because I think the tram line runs along this street too. So I'm sure if I see it stop somewhere, I can hop on. I think this is it right up here. So that was the correct tram to get to the beach side, but the passes that the person provided me, the person that I'm renting from, the host didn't give me up-to-date transportation passes. Like they're expired. I didn't even notice that. The driver goes, "Nope, I can't take you. These are expired." So it looks like we're walking. There's one of the main pools that you can use. I think that's the Hummel Aquatic Center. Didn't know this was here. I just happened to notice this on my walk to the beach. I don't think I would have saw this if I took a tram. This is beautiful. It goes pretty far. Just gotta be careful of these guys hitting their approach shot to the green. Got some major construction going on over there. But this place is huge. There's just too many. There's too many places to go here. It's a little bit confusing trying to navigate. I think I'm getting close to the beach. Got a little bit of mini golf over here. I want to say this is the beach access up over here where all these carts and cars are parked. I think we're in the right location. I see people walking in with beach equipment, so I think we're good. Super windy down here today. Got a nice restaurant over here, looking at the beach. This is nice. Okay, all done at the beach. Gonna chill out here by the pool for a little bit. So apparently that section over there, there's a pool, a restaurant. That is only for Hilton guest members. So I don't know, it's very confusing around here. Like I thought that was part of Sandestin, but apparently it's not. Only this section over here is. So this is where we're posting up for a little bit, just chilling out here. All done at the beach, and now we're heading back to the room. Back in the room, and we are eating some dinner. Got some sauerkraut, raw meat, avocado, raw cheese, a little bit of rice too on the side. I'm gonna eat that up and call it a night. Pick this back up tomorrow. Last day here in Sandestin. Just gonna go chill up at the rooftop pool for a little bit and just kind of mellow out. So that does it for me here in Sandestin. That was a great way to end it, hanging out up at the pool deck. Got a nice ocean breeze. The view is amazing up there, just super crowded. I had to get my own little spot in the corner, but still it was just a nice way to kind of chill, get some sun. And it was a great way to end this trip and a great way to end the video. So thanks again for watching, and we'll pick this up in the next one. I got a nice little series coming up for y'all, so stay tuned.